Hi guys, this is Shahid. Now we will see various types of ecosystems. So what is ecosystem? An ecosystem is a community of living organisms in conjunction with the non-living compounds of their environment interacting as a system. This is the image of ecosystem which views various type of habitats, soil organisms. Types of ecosystem. Ecosystem is divided into natural and artificial ecosystem. Natural ecosystem is what which is created by its own. Artificial ecosystem is what which is created by man's. Natural ecosystem is further classified into terrestrial and aquatic ecosystem. Aquatic ecosystem further classified into freshwater and marine ecosystem. Freshwater ecosystem has two types, lentic and lotic. Marine ecosystem has also two types, ocean and seas. Types of ecosystem: forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, desert ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem and estuarine ecosystem. First is forest ecosystem. Forest ecosystem is a terrestrial unit of living organisms, all interacting among themselves and with the environment in which they live. This is the image of forest ecosystem. Various habitats in forest ecosystem: trees, animals and birds. Types of forest ecosystem: tropical rainforest. It is an evergreen forest. Average rainfall is less than 150 centimeters per year. Temperature is 186 degrees Celsius. Warm, humid, high diversity of animals and plants and insects can be seen in tropical rainforest. Next is tropical deciduous forest. Rainfall is around 100 to 120 centimeter per year. Climate is not evenly distributed, and here we can see the leaf fall in winter season. So it is known as deciduous forest. Next is temperate deciduous forest. Climate is very cold climate. Annual temperature 7 to 15 degrees Celsius. Summer is very hot and winter is very cold. Tall deciduous trees can be seen here. Boreal forest. Next is boreal forest or taiga or coniferous. Here cone-shaped trees can be seen, so it is known as coniferous forest. Climate is very cold, rainfall 100 millimeter to 350 millimeter. Temperate rainforest. Next is temperate rainforest. Climate is very cold, winter rainfall, summer is very hot and dry. Functions of forest ecosystem: enhance the water resources in both quality and quantities. Hydrological cycles depends on forest ecosystem. Forest gives shelter to wildlife and fish. Consider as a pathway for exchange and regulation of atmospheric gases, water and trace element. As we know, oxygen is in respiration, trees excrete oxygen which we can use. This is the types of forest: coniferous forest of Alaska, tropical rainforest and deciduous forest. Next is grassland ecosystem. Grasslands are the area where the vegetation is dominated by grasses. So it is called as grassland ecosystem because the dominant species is grasses. Types of grassland ecosystem: first is tropical and savanna grassland. The characteristic of tropical and savanna grassland: a savanna is a rolling grassland scattered with shrubs and isolated trees which can be found in between a tropical rainforest and desert biome. Not enough rain falls on the savannas to support forests. Savannas are also known as tropical grassland. They are also found in wild bands on either side of the equators on the edges of the tropical rainforest. Tropical grasslands includes the savannas usually associated with Africa and savanna type grasslands found in India, Australia, Nepal and Americas. Next is temperate grassland. Temperate grasslands are located north of the Tropic of the Cancer 23.5 degree north and south of the Tropic Capricorn 23.5 degrees south. The major temperate grassland includes the Wealth of Africa, the Pampas of South Africa, the Steppes of Eurasia and the plains of North America. Grasses are the dominant vegetation, trees and large shrubs are largely absent. Next is flooded grassland. This is the image showing flooded grassland. Flooded grassland or savannas is a terrestrial biome. A common term is swamp. Characteristics of flooded grassland is flooded grasslands are characterized by very wet to saturated soil moisture containing nutrient rich soils. They are found as grassland, savannas and wetlands. Next is tundra. Tundra is the coldest of all the biome. Tundra comes from the Spanish word tuntunia, meaning treeless plain. It is noted for its forest molded landscape, extremely low temperature, little precipitation, poor nutrition, and short growing seasons. The two major nutrients are nitrogen and phosphorus. Nitrogen is created by biological fixation and phosphorus is created by precipitation. Tundra is separated into two types, Arctic tundra and alpine tundra. This is two types of tundra, Arctic tundra and alpine tundra. Arctic tundra is located in the northern hemisphere, encircling the North Pole and extending south to the coniferous forest of taiga. The Arctic is known for its cold desert-like condition. The growing season ranges from 50 to 60 days in Arctic tundra. Alpine tundra is located on mountain throughout the world and high altitude where trees cannot grow. Growing season is approximately 180 days. Mammals in alpines, pikas, mammoths, mountain goats, sheep, elks, which we can see these types of animals in alpine tundra. Birds, grouse-like birds can be seen here. Insects, springtails, beetles, grasshopper, butterflies can be seen here. Next is Montana grassland, high altitude grassland located on high mountain ranges around the world like the Paroma of the Andes mountain. They are part of the Montana grassland and shrubland biome and also constitute tundra. Desert and xeric grassland, also called a desert grassland. This is composed of sparse grassland ecoregion located in the desert and xeric shrubland biome. This is the image of Montana grassland and this is the image of desert or xeric grassland. Next ecosystem is desert ecosystem. A desert ecosystem exists where there is little rainfall and the climate is extremely harshness. It occupies about 17% of the Earth's surface. This is the image of desert ecosystem. Types of desert ecosystem, there are mainly three types of desert ecosystem: temperate desert, tropical desert and cold desert. Examples are Sahara in Africa, Thar in Rajasthan are temperate deserts. Tropical deserts, Mojave in South California is an example of tropical desert. Cold desert, Gobi desert in China is an example of cold desert. This is the images: Thar desert, Sahara desert, Mojave in South California and Gobi desert in China. Aquatic ecosystem. Next is the aquatic ecosystem. It is the ecosystem located in a water body that is known as aquatic ecosystem. The two main types of aquatic ecosystem are marine ecosystem and freshwater ecosystem. Types of aquatic ecosystem: freshwater ecosystem, pond ecosystem, lake ecosystem, stream, river ecosystem, freshwater masses ecosystem are included in freshwater ecosystem. On the basis of water flow, freshwater ecosystem classified into two: lentic ecosystem and lotic ecosystem. What is lentic ecosystem? Lentic ecosystem, standing water bodies are known for lentic ecosystem. Lotic ecosystem, running or flowing water bodies are called as lotic ecosystem. Lotic ecosystem. Characteristics of lotic ecosystem. Lotic ecosystem may be perennial or seasonal. Perennial, occasionally subjected to floods which cause damage to the surrounding areas. Lotic series distinguished by continued flow of water in one direction, which is a flowing water body. Lotic system are richer in oxygen and nutrient than lentic ecosystem. Examples are spring, stream or river ecosystem are the lotic ecosystem, are the flowing water bodies. Next is lentic ecosystem. It may be perennial or seasonal. Oxygen contained in the surface water to a depth of 3 to 5 meters is enough to support life. In deep level, oxygen is less and biological activities decreases. In bottom level, anaerobic condition prevail and organisms that can thrive under such condition are found at this depth. So at the depth in lentic ecosystem there is no oxygen and only anaerobic bacteria can grow here. Examples are lake, pond, swamps and reservoirs. First is pond ecosystem. What is pond? It is simplest freshwater aquatic ecosystem. It is the small body of standing shallow water. It may receive enough water during rainy season. It is a self-sufficient and self-regulatory ecosystem. Lifespan of small seasonal pond ranges from a few weeks or months. Lifespan of large ponds are several hundred years. Pond water contains a mixture of living organisms, both plants and animals, and inorganic and organic components. Next is lake ecosystem. Big natural freshwater bodies with standing water function like giant permanent pond. Lakes are formed when precipitation or runoff or groundwater seepage fills up depression in the land formed by the geological changes. How lakes are formed? Lakes are formed by when the precipitation runoff or groundwater seepage fills up depression in the land formed by the geological changes. This is the zones of lake. First is littoral zone. Upper zone, shallow water near the shore of a lake is known as littoral zone. This is the littoral zone. Next is limnatic zone. Opens water away from the shore of a lake is known as limnatic zone. This is the limnatic zone. Profundal zone, deep water, too dark, not found plants and algae. This is called as profundal zone. Benthic zone. Bottom of the lake is known as benthic zone. Next is rivers and stream ecosystem. They are flowing freshwater bodies. Flowing water bodies flow distinct channels. Small channels are known as streams. Large channels are known as rivers. Plants and animals live streams and rivers depends upon the movement and speed of the water. This is the image of river, large water body. This is the image of stream, small water body. Next is freshwater masses ecosystem. It tends to be naturally fertile ecosystem. It is valuable in maintaining water table in adjacent ecosystem. Periodic fluctuation in water level resulting from seasonal and annual rainfall variation often accomplish tidal-like action in terms of maintaining long-range stability and fertility. Marine ecosystem. 70% of the world covered by the water and 97% of this water is available in ocean and seas. They play key role in survival of 250,000 species. Oceans are major sinks of CO2 and play important roles in carbon cycle, hydrological cycle. Major oceans: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian and Arctic. There are mainly four major oceans. Largest ocean is Pacific, then Atlantic, Indian and Arctic. Pacific largest and cover 1/3 part of the earth. These are zones of marine ecosystem. Coastal zone, relatively warmer, nutrient rich, shallow water with sunlight and higher production is the coastal zone. Open sea, deeper part of the ocean and away from the submerged part of the continents is called continental shelf. Euphotic zone, receive enough light. Benthal zone, dim light. And abyssal zone, 1.5 to 5 km deep dark zone, no solar energy. Here we can see euphotic zone, benthal zone and abyssal zone. Components of marine ecosystem. Abiotic components in marine ecosystems are: salt concentration in open sea is usually 3.5%, while dominant ions are sodium, chloride, sulfur, magnesium and calcium. Biotic components producers: phytoplanktons, macro and micro algae, cyanobacteria. Consumers are herbivorous and carnivorous, and top carnivorous. Decomposers: bacteria and fungi. Next is estuary. What is estuary? An estuary is a semi-enclosed coastal body of water having a free connection with the open sea and within which the sea water is measurably diluted with fresh water derived from land drainage. So what is estuary? Estuary is where the river meet the sea, which we call estuaries. Thank you.